Continuing the Sarah Odyssey, here's a selection from numbers 11 to 20. Better than their debut Sarah release, this is Sarah 11. 4 tracks of good quality by the Orchids, and my favourite is Tiny Words. The other tracks, Underneath the Window, Underneath the Sink, Walter and Defy the Law. Comes with a political pamphlet encouraging acts of a rebellious nature. Oh yes, everyone was a political activist in the 80s, even Fay Indie Boys on Sarah Records. Defy the law indeed. And there's 2 sleeves here for you to enjoy. Different colour scheme on the second one, as you can see. Now Sarah 12, those impeccable field mice. Arguably the finest exponents of indie pop on Sarah. Became so respected they even developed a following in France. Hard to believe a band formed in the mucus-flecked London suburb of Mitcham could be embraced by the fussy French. 4 glorious snowy-topped tangy twists of melancholy pop. Find it, steal it. Fine, now next up we have Sarah 15. This is St.Christopher. They'd released 2 earlier singles and a couple of flexies before making their Sarah debut with this 3-track single. Jingle jangle pop from the cobbled streets of York. My favourite is The Kind of Girl. Next up is Sarah 17, The Golden Dawn. Had an email from the guitarist in The Golden Dawn, whose picture was unfortunately on the back cover of the single I posted before. Well, here's the insert. Are you there among those drooping fringes, Mr. Guitarist? Meanwhile, musically we have the raucousness of George Hamilton's Dead in contrast with the Velvet Underground like The Sweetest Touch. And the 3rd track is called Let's Build a Dyson Sphere, which is a hypothetical megastructure originally described by Freeman Dyson. Such a sphere would be a system of orbiting solar power satellites meant to encompass a star and capture most of all of its every output. I refer you to Wikipedia for further educational enlightenment. Disappointingly, there isn't anything to do with the circular vacuum cleaner. Next up is Sarah 18, perfect release by the Field Mice, fabulous head-banging song Sensitive, a crowd pleaser at live gigs, backed by possibly their best and saddest song, When Morning Comes to Town. Could bring a tear to the eye of a statue of Stalin. And finally, Sarah 19, Brighter. Turn up the tweed factor to the max. Okay, they're not exactly Trixie's big red motorbike, but Brighter's debut on Sarah is quietly wistful and reminiscent of slow days spent in daisy-plagued meadows. Not one for the hay fever sufferers. And that concludes our Sarah trip today.